Hey, what's up guys, GameSwitch here, and in today's news video we're going to be going over the top 5 worst things about Infinite Warfare. But I'm not at all trying to say Infinite Warfare is a horrible game in the making of this. I think Infinite Warfare is a pretty good game. I play it pretty competitively, and I'm kind of a fan, but everything on this list is of my opinion, so please don't get triggered if the thing that you think is completely horrible about Infinite Warfare isn't on this list. Because I know that many people hate Infinite Warfare, but I know that people love Infinite Warfare, which is very surprising to me as a COD player, but still. Even if you love it or hate it, go comment below saying what you hate about Infinite Warfare, and then try to start a little discussion in the comment section below. So here are the top 5 worst things about Infinite Warfare.
Okay, let's try something different.
Coming in at number 5 is the salvage rate in Infinite Warfare. I decided to put the salvage rate as number 5 because of the fact that there's only 3 different ways of earning salvage at the moment. The first way is out of a common supply drop that may give you a duplicate, and it isn't even completely guaranteed, which I dislike because a player, he or she, may not even get it. The second way of earning salvage in Infinite Warfare is getting it out of a rare supply drop as a bonus. And the final way of earning salvage in Infinite Warfare, and the best way in my opinion, is by doing mission teams. And what mission teams are, is it's a way of rewarding you for actually playing the game by doing certain objectives. But the worst thing about this whole salvage system is that in zombies in Spaceland, there is currently no way of earning salvage in zombies. So there you go. And if you were even thinking about playing zombies to get salvage, well, your luck is out for right now. So let's move on to number 4. For number 4, Infinite Warfare is a really unfinished game, and if you guys haven't noticed that, well, it's time to notice. Why I say this game is unfinished is because this game literally, in the news past today, January 28th, just added leaderboards. Leaderboards that is an essential part of a Call of Duty. And as of January 28th, this game still doesn't have combat record, and Infinity Ward has pointed out that they're gonna have combat record by late February, and I think the late February is extremely late to add all this stuff in. They're supposed to have this stuff in by late November. Guys, it's literally January, and at least for Black Ops 3 they did. Really sad, Infinity Ward, really sad. Moving on. For number 4, I have to give it to supply drops. And not just supply drops in multiplayer, supply drops in zombies. Because, to be honest, I was not expecting Infinity Ward to put supply drops in zombies. I think it's a crazy move, and I really dislike it. And I think all around the whole community dislikes supply drops. And they even added supply drops to Modern Warfare Remastered, a game that's remastered. And remastered, it's something like better graphics. That's it. Leave the actual game alone. The fact that they added that is just crazy in my opinion, and I'd really hope they stopped adding supply drops, but as we all know, supply drops are making them money, and more money equals they're not going to get rid of supply drops. So the best thing we can do in this situation is just stop buying supply drops. I realize it's just to get cool weapons, cool variants, and then cool camos, but it's giving them money, and money is what they want. And if we want this whole supply drop thing to stop, you guys need to stop giving them money. Stop letting Infinity Ward think that we want more supply drops. Supply drops are the best thing ever. We want more. No, we don't want more, guys. We need to stop this. And we're gonna move on to number 2. For number 2, it goes out to the most unnecessary things in supply drops. And by unnecessary, I'm gonna have to show you up screen. Literally, Infinity Ward decided to add content that we don't even want in this game, that we most likely don't even need, and the only reason they decided to add this is because to add more things in supply drops to where we can't get the things we want, like for example guns and certain camos. That annoys me. They literally added over 100 new camos in this game to make it even harder to get what we want as players, like for example the weapons that we want or the certain camos that we want. The camos that we want, we're probably not even going to get now because of this. 100 new camos? God, that's most likely the most camos we've ever gotten in a Call of Duty in one update. Jesus Christ, I don't think Black Ops 3 even had as close as many camos as this. At least not earnable. Oh my god. We need to fix this, guys. Infinity Ward, please take my advice on this video. If one of your so-called devs is even watching this, most likely not, but still, I hope that someone can take my feedback and someone can please stop adding things to the future Call of Duties, because what we've done here is just make this game even worse. Moving on to number 1. Before we get to number 1, we have to put an honorable mention in here, and the honorable mention is going to be the lack of competitive modes in this game. They have something called competitive in this game. Yeah, I admit that. There's something called competitive. Does it mean it's competitive? No, it's literally the exact same thing as IW SND. Literally the exact same thing for SND and the other game modes they have there. Hardpoint, Capture the Flag, Uplink, and Defender. All are the exact same thing as their counterparts on standard. I don't understand why they have completely different things, even though you could get in a lobby the exact same way as if you're playing the normal standard version. But literally the exact same. I don't know why they call it different. There's nothing different about it. Putting the word competitive in front of it doesn't make it competitive. So I don't know why it's even called competitive. They should just call it something simpler, like for example, I don't know, other SND. That's literally the exact same thing. God, it annoys me that they have this in there. Competitive game mode? No, this is not a competitive game mode. They might have people that play competitive in that said game mode, but that's not a competitive game mode, Infinity Ward. Get your mindset straight. Look at Black Ops 3. Look at Black Ops 2. Look at your other games, for instance. Yeah, that's a competitive game mode, not this. Moving on to number 1. This actually annoyed me saying this. Number 1 goes to Exo Movement in general, and why I picked Exo Movement is because since Advanced Warfare, everyone's really been annoyed with the fact that Call of Duty took a huge turn from World at War to Exo Movement right now. Not Exo Movement, but in space. And I think it's kind of crazy that Call of Duty was once just a game for Nazis, and now we're literally versing space astronauts. And Call of Duty took a huge turn in the last 15 to 20 years that Call of Duty's been a thing. And it's so surprising to me, since I just started playing whenever Ghost came out. Like, wow, guys, this all happened, wow. And I think that Call of Duty, if it turned back to World at War, it most likely would lose a few of its pride Call of Duty fans. But I think it would be an extremely good turning point and might make margin how it used to for the old classic World at War fans that just like shooting a gun in general. And I most likely still would buy it. I'm in general just a COD fan and I love Call of Duty. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video because I know I definitely enjoyed editing this. It was something really different and I actually somewhat enjoyed making it, surprisingly. And I would like to make more types of videos like this. Comment below if you'd want to see me make more top 5s, top 10 type of videos on the topic of Call of Duty or video games in general. I really enjoy making it, and I think if I got better at it and more used to it, I'd probably be good at it. But that's not saying that I just want to post top 5s, top 10s. I really want to make my channel a variation of just gaming and other types of things that involve playing video games, like tutorials for instance, because I somewhat enjoy doing that. I might go make a tutorial for my next video, or my next video might be to say that I have 1,000 subs because I really never covered that. I kind of need to actually. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and go like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, guys.
But, yo, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's gonna really be the first of all? No, 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 not me. I write my own lyrics and I make my own beats, yeah, and I tell you that's peace. I don't ever go to work, I just go and take a seat.